I'm going to show you how to get your SMMA agency using direct messages or affiliate marketing. Whatever type of sales or marketing you're doing doesn't necessarily need to be an agency. I'll show you a real live life sequence that turned into a sale and how to actually go about it so that you don't seem canned and unnatural. This way you'll maximize what you're trying to do, which is generate revenue. So we'll share my screen now and take a look at this. So everybody, I can't stress this enough. Don't be in a rush. It'll take a bit of time to go over here, but in actual real world, it's maybe 5 minutes of messaging spread out over a period of days that converts a sale. So look, we start off, hey Brian, how's things going? I start off telling him, hey, I thought I'd message and say hello, we're in the same industry. So very just nonchalant, right? Great, how about yourself? Yes, I'm okay, thanks, off to work for a week. No, off work. So he's saying he's off work for a week so he can focus on his internet business. That's great. It isn't easy to get into deep focus work online with other work to juggle. Enjoy the weekend. Thanks, Brian. You too. So this was on a Friday and I only spoke with him again on a Monday. And the more you take your time, the better it is. So I start off with, how do you like the industry? Apart from everyone wants to sell me, I'm a little unsure. How about yourself? So I make a joke out of it. If you buy from everyone, they'll eventually never stop. What's making you unsure? I love the industry. And if you can make them laugh, you can make them buy. It's an old saying in sales. It's a way to build rapport. And if they find you, entertaining, if somebody, the kind of person they can get along with, they feel, then they're much more likely to buy from you. And your value kicks in even further when you offer them a value proposal to take advantage of your service. And by the way the sale happens here, I kind of lead the conversation, but I never ask him to buy. He ends up buying on his own. Short of time, it takes me longer to grasp things than the average person. Sorry for the negativity. Apart from that, I love it. So you can see here naturally what I'm writing and what the replies are. I'm not going to read every single thing. You can, of course, pause the video. But the whole point is I never ask him. I just lead the conversation to discover what are his pain points. What problems might he be trying to solve? And then I very naturally go through the conversation. Again, feel free to pause. I'm not going to read everything. We go here into, again, this is maybe 5 minutes of messaging. So remember that. And you want to drag it out and you want to match. You don't want to write 10 paragraphs and have the other person write 3 words. They have to reciprocate. It's like a tennis match, a volley for volley, back and forth. You want them to write a sentence, you write a sentence. Again, if they write 8 words, you don't have to write exactly 8, but you want it to be a balanced exchange. And you'll see here how I never ever ask him to buy. I just find out, I make suggestions in a natural way. Then I eventually, a few days later, make him a free offer because we're talking about building audience. And he goes on his own to check me out and watch my videos and then lead into making a purchase, because one of the things I do in that introductory email he gets for that free offer, it says in the email, you may also be interested in, and it sent him to a web page that had him make a purchase. So here's that small purchase. And again, don't be fooled. A lot of agency owners, affiliate marketers miss this. You start with the sum of the small first sale is irrelevant. Many of these, not all of them, but a good portion of them turn into hundreds of thousands, thousands, tens of thousands. And it all starts with building credibility and feeling each other out, and they have to like you, you have to like them, you have to be on a similar wavelength, you have to identify the pain points and provide solid solutions to those pain points. And once you do that, you'll be generating revenue in no time. So this is the correct natural way to use DMs, and I encourage you to pause the video, go back and read everything. It evolved very naturally, and that's the way you want to handle your direct messaging. So what's cool about this, you want to come across natural. The more you take your time with your message sequencing, the better. This was over a period of a few days, and there's time gaps in between. You don't want to look like a heavy breathing, desperate animal when running your business, because even if you have something of great value, you have to present it and behave in a certain manner in order to get the value to your clients so they can benefit, and so you can, of course, benefit as well. So remember, keep calm, keep cool, don't be in a rush.